Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video regarding limb lengthening because there are a lot of people who want to go for this, but due to lack of info, they really land up in the wrong place and they do not know a lot about this. So just to increase awareness, I'm making this video. First off, I've done my limb lengthening. I was wanted to do so. I'm not really happy with my height always, but as other people would say who are basically more taller, that this is stupid, this is bad. I don't think really, because I think living as a short person is quite more painful than the surgery itself. So let me tell you my story, how it began and how I wanted to do it. Ever since I was a child, I was not very tall, so usually you kind of get dominated by others and everything. But again, I mean, I think there are advantages if you are a little short. I mean, I was used to be a kind of a loner, and I used to spend time alone with myself and trying to read books and trying to gain knowledge and everything. As I progressed through the high school, I began more and more searching online for opportunities and things. So I think the one thing that really paid off for me being short was that I did not get really a lot of girls or something, or a lot of people. I was not really very social, and that really gave me enough time to really work hard and everything, and that really forced me to do so because there was nothing that could make me really happy. So I did began looking for things, and I really got happy about the fact that I made money, and I always wanted to make money for the surgery. That was my main aim. Practically, I did 1 or 2 years, and then I made a lot of money. I was trading. Then I decided to go for this surgery. I was very keen on doing this surgery, and I really thought that whatever the pain is, I'm gonna do it. So I was then searching for where to go for this. I'm from India, and I think that since I was working online, I used to get money in dollars, so I could understand that it would be a little cheaper for me if I do it in India than I do it in other countries. So there is a doctor who charges like $10,000 for the surgery, but a little more research I did, and I found out that since I had small bones and everything, I really was sure that it's gonna pain me a lot because I was not used to pain bearing. I never had an accident in my life, so I just wanted to make it less painful. So I wanted to do that, but I skipped it for a year and tried to collect more money because I wanted to do the internal method. I would like to say that most painful is the external method, and it's very risky. And it's because, as you can see, it's the pins are inserted, and it's an external method, so you have a lot of scars, and it's quite risky and really ends up in complications. But the internal method was a very good experience for me. It was painful, but not that much that I could not bear. I mean, if you cannot bear that, then I don't know what else you can bear. So it was a very good method. It took around $30,000 for me to do that. I'd like to show the advantages of the this is the disadvantages of external fixators. I'll post the link of this page. It's joint stiffness, pin affection, muscle contracture, Malan fracture, and the advantages of internal method, less joint stiffness. So my point is exactly that if you really want to go for a limb lengthening, do not go for the external one. It's going to pain a lot, and you might really not be able to. I mean, there are a lot of things that the doctors don't tell you, like these can end up in complications that you will not be able to walk ever. I remember a guy who did the external method. He was quite happy. Then he did on his thighs, on his femur bone as well, and he was happy again. But after 1 year, he started having problems, and he's having problems from the last 2 years. That's my point. That you will feel happy after you do this, but what's next? I mean, you have to live for the entire life, right? So what happens exactly is that once you get the surgery done, if it is not if it is internal, the nails are put inside your bones, and you just have to move it and do the click to do that rotation. So that's a little better because you do not have to put it from outside, so the pain is less. Also, you don't need to worry about the complications. They are very less. I mean, uh, uh, very less. So try and arranging money for that. If you cannot, then it's okay. And one thing I would like to tell everyone is that do not do it if you are less than 21. I mean, you should give yourself a chance, even if you have the worst genetics in the world. Give yourself a chance to increase your height to 22 by natural methods. And if you really do that, it's okay. You don't need to do surgery. But if you're really desperate, like your height is 1 meter 60, 1 meter 62, or something like that. I was 1 meter 65. Just wanted to have uh, above 1 meter 70. I have this shoe as well, this one that really makes me look also a little taller, and this is one of the best shoes that I've come across, this one. So what happened was when I was 1 meter 65, I used to wear this and I used to look like 1 meter 71. So I got kind of greedy for that height. I also wanted to have that height, but when I got a total increase of 9 centimeters, uh, 8.5 to be precise. So it was like 1 meter 73.5. But wearing the shoes, I look like 1 meter 78. So that's all for me because, as I said, I did when I was lunar and everything, I did kind of get a lot of knowledge. So it really depends on the way you are. It really depends on your knowledge. It really depends on the way you talk. It's what really accepts you in the society. So I never wanted to be extremely tall, like 6 feet or something. I was in a country Norway. Their people are mostly tall, so I never really thought that I want to be that tall. I just wanted to be average, like say 1 meter 78 or something. It just that was my point. But I'm really happy with whatever I am, 1 meter 74. I'm not gonna do another one on my femur bone just for working more because I think less is more. If you try to do more, it will be very bad, and it will look you awfully bad because both of your legs will be extremely tall according to the way. And one more thing that I did, I think, was smarter was that I I was very thin. I was very skinny, as you would expect, and had really thin bones. What I did was, um, I knew that I would do the surgery after 1.5 year. I went to the gym. I worked out a lot till 1.5 years. Took a lot of weights and did a lot of hard work inside that. And I grew. I really gained weight. My chest got bigger, and my muscles got more. The bones do not increase, but they get stronger when you lift weights and everything. So that really helped me because my upper body got strong. So even if my legs are lengthened now, it's okay. Uh, I think I don't look weird or something that this guy is very skinny. So I look like okay now to me at least. I don't know about others what they think about me by looking at me. I don't really even care about that. Whole point I did the surgery was for myself, and I know that a lot of people would say that you should be you should not have done this, and you are everything is in there. But you have to understand there is some points, and I do not say that everyone should do this, but if you have the money and if you are doing it the right way, yes, you can do this. It's not a problem. And of course, sure, people can have a very good and happy life, but I think I was not one of them that could really have that. So I think I should have done this surgery, and that's what I exactly did. I think I strongly believe people should really work out also to make themselves look better because just increasing your height will not really make you attractive. I think if you have that cuts and if you have those arms and abs, that's more of a sex appeal according to me. So you should do that as well, and then you should try to arrange the money. And once you are done it, try and do for the external one. I would recommend you to go in countries like India and China because they would have a little cheaper than you would spend in your country, like in Europe, US. It would be very expensive as far as I see. And I think overall I'm really happy with it. I will not say that girls run after me because that's stupid if I would say that, but I'll say that I am confident to meet them. That's the main important point, and the only thing they are attracted with is the way you talk and the way you basically interact with them. It's nothing to do with height, but it's the only thing that makes you look comfortable, like you walking with her. And if she's taller than you, you might feel a little uncomfortable. That's something that all those type of things just go out of your mind. It's a very good booster. I would also recommend everyone to go for this grow taller program, grow taller for idiots. I gained an inch. I was 1 meter 63. I tried to work this up very good, and then I went for this. Since I was doing something, I got an opportunity. I got from abroad. I went to Germany, and then I basically thought that people over there are tall, so if I go over there and I try to work out, I'll be tall. That's the stupid myth that I had. So I went over there. Of course, in India, you do not get those great meat products or something, not a variety of them, or the healthy stuff we eat. We try and eat more of tastier one. So I went over there and I eat a lot of meat and turkey and everything. So I think Growth Order for Idiots is a good program because it makes sense, because if you increase your diet, and if you make your diet good, and if you do the exercises properly. I gained like 2 centimeters. I was very lazy, to be really honest. Maybe I could have gained what it claimed, like 2 3 inches, but I was at the end of the day very lazy for this. So if you have any questions, you just email me of the email over there. I'm going to uh, answer the questions. I think that um, because this thing is like being anonymous, that's the best thing, because I don't want to people to know my real identity and then tease me, oh, this dude did limb lengthening and everything, because there are a lot of stupid people. So I hope you respect my privacy, and I will stay anonymous. But again, I'll help you. I spoke to this guy Akash Shukla. I think he was one of the pioneers of this, who really whose videos I saw, and I felt like I should do this and everything. I spoke to him. He's a great guy. He kind of helped me a lot. I think that I've seen a lot of people in forums and everything. They land up doing wrong mistakes, and the doctor, of course, would not say something to you, because it's actually a money making business for him, because this surgery is very expensive and he can make a lot of money. But I can tell you all these things in details. I've researched it 1.5 years before actually doing this. Again, my advice, last word would be, try and go for the internal, do not go for the external. You can go for the external if you can really bear the pain and can take the risk of suffering complication, but I would again not really advise you to do that. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. If you have any questions, I can answer them. Do not make bad mistakes. Do not spoil your entire life. Do not really play with your leg. Go for the right doctors. Really research it well. And first of all, before doing this surgery, try and think why you want to do, and if it is extremely necessary. I have heard people who are 5 feet 11 who want to be 6 or 5 feet 10 or 5 feet 9. I mean, are you really crazy? You are actually in the average one. You are actually making fun of those people who are 5 feet 1, 5 feet 2. That, hey, I'm going to be 6 feet or something. I mean, you are 5'9" or 5'8". That's completely normal. You wear a shoe, you can do that, obviously. And I mean, what kind of a guy would say that I'm like 5'10", I want to be 6 feet? Of course everyone wants that, but it's not necessary, right? You should do this if you really think that it is necessary. So I don't really feel that someone who's below 1 meter 60, who's above 1 meter 68 should even try to attempt this. It's your life, you can do that, but I don't really think it's going to make a lot of difference. Even if you get a lot of girls just by 4 or 5 centimeters of height, I don't really think it's worth it, because to be really honest, that's not the only thing that's concerned. I mean, my only reason to do this was because I wanted people to think I'm normal and not really ignore me because of my height and because of the way I look. Because I told you, I did work hard on my skills and my knowledge regarding trading and economics and financial stuff. So I just wanted people to see at me and feel normal. That's it. I do not want them to disgrace me. So this is just a part of your life. This is not like a magic thing that will just make you very, very, what can I say? It's not something magic that you will become tall. Don't forget, there are a lot of tall people as well, and they are naturally so. They will obviously look a little better because their body shape would be better. So I'm just saying to everyone, do not attempt this if you're tall, and try and go for the external one. I'll be making videos. I'll answer your questions. Please research it well before doing it. Please research it if you really want to do it. This is not a joke. Once you're in, once you've paid the money, once the fixator is gone. I've seen a lot of people regret it. So do not make mistakes. And I really, really think that everyone who is short has something special. And this is the worst thing that I see, because you cannot really earn height. I always wondered one thing, and I laughed about that. Everything that I wanted to earn, everything that I really wanted to do, I really did that little hard work, but I could not really do that with the heights. I can do that, but with the surgery. But naturally, I could not do that. So it was so crazy that some people are tall, even if I mean, they have not done something, worked hard for it, right? They just been lucky to be having good genetics. So this is the only thing. I'm very happy, seriously. Think that you should try and talk to more people who have done this, and I think this surgery will be done by a lot of people, but the right way. So if you have any questions, you can just email, and hope to see you guys with another video.